I got a lighter this week.
Thank God.
I'm here.
Jesus.
This is episode 4.
Quattro.
What we naming this episode?
You know we really.
You know what? You got it this week.
I'm gonna come back to you with that this week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go through the topics. We're gonna see.
Oh, you ain't got nothing right now?
Nah, not often.
All right, well, fuck it.
I'm gonna like this blunt though.
I'm gonna like this blunt too.
All right.
Check this out. This is episode 4.
Yes, sir.
Of the Loud Opinions podcast. If you were asking like, damn, why they had on like hoodies and shit, now they got on t-shirts because it's hot.
My nigga,
It's
it is
hot.
95 degrees.
I hope all of this shit like clear up and we can get back to going to like the beach. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like one of them niggas with the pool at the crib. Like I don't got the house. I don't have a house with the pool in the backyard yet. Like we still go there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to all the people with the pools in their backyards, man,
enjoy it.
Oh,
no,
man.
wait. People was at the beach this weekend though, and they wasn't giving out no tickets.
Yo, my daughter has been asking me to. This was my gaffle, right? I was like, when the weather get hot, then we can start going to the beach. So you know the whole coronavirus thing hit. So now she look out the window and she be like, "Daddy, it's hot outside.
Like it's beach
it's
time.
sunny. Like we can't go to the beach." So what I do, what I tend to do every other day with my daughter is I put her in the car, take her for a ride down to the beach, through a few beaches, you know.
Everybody know that ride the coast and all that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you live in California, LA specifically, you know, you could get on the highway and you could just take a ride to all of the beaches and then you could just come back home. You know what I'm saying? So we don't get out the car, just take her for a ride, let her look out the window, windows up, air conditioner on. She'll never get out the car. The most she want to do is pull into McDonald's and get a Happy Meal and you know what I'm saying?
Look at the water on the ride.
And McDonald's, you pull in to get a Happy Meal for your kid, they handing you the Happy Meal in a bucket, like a little plastic bucket from the discount store with gloves on. Like, here, don't touch us, fam. Like, so I appreciate it. It's all love, man. What you been up to this last week since we last spoke to the people?
Fucking been, man, grinding, man. Trying to get this shit together. Trying to think about what we're gonna talk about the show today. Where should we start, man? There's a couple of things, man. We got some shit, man. We got some shit, man. First off, we got to start for the culture and say rest in peace to Fred The Godson.
Rest in peace, Frederico. Rest in peace, Fred The Godson.
man. I am
my boy,
brokenhearted, man.
Yeah, that shit fucked me up a lot.
Super whack.
Shit fucked me up a lot when I heard that.
And you know what's crazy? We was talking
Rest
about
in peace, Fred, man.
Him on I think the first or second episode.
The first or second episode.
Yeah,
man. And look, first or second episode, we just saying get well, Fred The Godson.
Exactly.
We hope
sending our prayers and condolences.
Episode 4, Fred The Godson, you know, passed away, man. Rest in peace. That's just that just showed me how real this shit is. It's very real. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a lot of people still outside. We're going to get to that too. We're going to get to everybody still being outside like this shit ain't, you know, really killing people right now. You know? Okay. So, I don't know, man. Rest in peace, Fred The Godson. Good dude. A father. A husband.
I seen you just posted a joint. You did a joint with Fred.
Yeah,
right?
One of the last joints I did with Fred was for Dead Presidents 2. Mm-hmm. I Gotta Eat, featuring Fred The Godson and Vado. Shout out to Vado. Yeah, man. I was just listening to it. It was like, Fred. One thing I could say about Fred was always nice. Always nice. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? I probably known Fred almost 20 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it a buck. Like, I probably knew Fred The Godson almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the whole, like, I had met him one time. Get into the story real quick. You know, I got stories for fucking days. But
about everything.
This is around the time when me and J.R. Ryder had our little back and forth thing in the hood. We just back and forth battling. Shout out to J.R. Ryder. And I had went over to his block one day, and I waited for him to come outside. I had all my peoples with me. Most hated. We was deep. We came from uptown. So we was on like 135th and 8th. And then we went into a park on like 134th between like 7th and 8th. And we just battled for like probably like an hour and a half. It was sunny out, but when we finished, the sun was down.
But that's what type of time niggas was on back then.
And I got him. Yeah. I destroyed J.R. Ryder. You know, I destroyed J.R. Ryder that first day. But like 2 days later, I remember I was coming from the hill. I was coming from like 145th and Broadway, like getting some boots and like a leather jacket or something. And I remember when I got to the crib, my phone rang. And he was like, yo, where you at? And I'm like, first of all, how does nigga get my
number? Right,
but he
right,
yo, we uptown, we on Lenox, where you at? And this is when I had moved from Lenox to the east side. So I was living on the east side at this time. So I'm like, well, what's good? What you want? He's like, yo, come uptown, man. What you need is put you in a cab. You ain't got no ride. You need to put you in a cab. So I'm like, oh, this nigga's tripping. Like, let me get in the cab right now. So I got out the cab. Me and Jae are going at it. Now, this night, I will say, I can't say I killed him. I can't say he killed me. I'll walk away from that like, nah, he came
right. He
came prepared.
Ready,
I can't say I beat him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad if people argued that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came on his shit. And after that, it turned into like a couple of my peoples, couple of his people. I know Vado was there. I don't know if Vado was heavy on the battle shit yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was rapping, but I don't know if he was heavy on the battle.
This was
like battling
before
niggas.
Mad Cyphers. No, or after.
Might have been like around that time.
Okay.
It might have been like around that time because this is where the story gets critical. My boy Charlie Clips, he was like the new most hated guy. Like when we go into Mad Cyphers and Public Access and all that, he was the new nigga who nobody really knew. Like he really was nice with rapping. So after I battled Jae right on 142nd and Lenox, he had like Fred The Godson and like a couple other people with him. This was like his crew. And we just started a cypher. And then I was like, yeah, my man Clips spit too. Blah, blah, blah. Clips like, all right, whatever. Let's go, you know. And Fred The Godson, you know, Clips spit some shit. So they was like, let them go. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I remember Fred The Godson like he was like this. on God. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Fred, man. I remember. This is the first night we met. And I remember he was like,
he got that flow.
But we was young. This is 20 years, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost 20 years ago I'm telling you this story. And I remember me and Vado used to always say like, yo, he had his own bounce. Like we freestyling on the corner by the mailbox. There's no beats playing. There's no beats playing at
Fred
all.
Had beat in his head. Nigga.
And he was, I remember, yo, I wish somebody was here. I wish somebody was here that was fucking there that night. Cause I remember after that, I was like, nah, that nigga is nice, man. And like, I ain't gonna lie, he was nice, man. So Fred, we gonna miss you. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely ain't gonna forget you. We might miss you, but we ain't never gonna forget you. Rest in peace, Fred The Godson. Our condolences and prayers to his family, his kids, his wife, everybody, man. The whole BX. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's one from our era. You know what I'm saying? And it's just more to let you know this coronavirus is real. It's real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real, man.
Definitely for real.
Man, I don't even shit crazy. What else we got? What else
happened this week? Oh, the shit. We got to talk about this because I seen this.
Shit. You know, now you might know a little more about. We was talking about this.
About the whole fucking French and Thug getting into it over Kendrick. Like I
thought it was over.
Okay, well let me get to where the whole shit started at, right? So
shout out to French.
Yes.
Shout out to Thug. Shout out to Kendrick. I don't know what the fuck going on, but I'm watching from a distance and I'm entertained. I just hope don't nobody get hurt. But shout out to everybody, man.
But we gotta give our opinions. This
is the Loud Opinions podcast, right? So we must give our
give our opinions. But
that's why I asked you what happened because I ain't really know the full story. So run it.
So it's some shit like French was at Meg Thee Stallion video shoot, right? And Thug joint was supposed to have been there, and it came back to Thug like, oh, French holla at your joint and all that. So that's when French got hot, and he put up a DM. Like probably like a year ago, it was like, oh, like it ain't about no bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. So niggas like, you type clarifying it. Thug put this DM to French up.
It was Thug posted a screenshot of a DM French sent him.
No, he sent French.
Okay.
It was like, oh, you know what time it is, my nigga, woo woo. It ain't over no bitch, like don't get it twisted, you know what I'm about and all that. So I'm like, whoa. We went from French just believing in himself as an artist, saying that he got more hits than Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? And they was about to try to get them to do a little verses and everything, but Thug was like, you don't got no fucking hits. You know what I'm saying? My nigga not no more than Kendrick, boy. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, what you think about that?
All right. I'm going to start off with the French and Kendrick shit.
Right. We got to start there.
Because I seen that, but when I woke up one day, I seen French had posted like a meme. I don't know if it was a meme, but it was like a picture of Thug and it was some wild shit.
Right.
And then so I'm like, all right, let me go to Thug page. And then Thug sitting in the car, and he like, man, I don't even blah, blah, blah. And then he was sitting on like a car in front of a crib. He's like, this French crib, or I guess it's for sale. Or
his old shit, whatever.
So I'm gonna go back to the French and Kendrick thing.
Yes, that's weird.
Me knowing French, another one I knew for 2 decades, 20 years. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Another one. I know how confident he is about himself. And he's definitely one of them people that's like, nigga, if I don't feel I'm the best, how could I make somebody else believe I'm the best? I'm going to say,
and I respect,
you know what I'm saying?
that.
So I respect that. But I think what people took French wrong, and I'm the king of like, in my career, saying some shit but not saying it right, and people take it the completely wrong way.
Right.
He was saying just like songs, like bangers, that's like gonna get shit jumping.
Right.
He feels, gotta remember, this is the Loud Opinions podcast, so I respect people's opinions and I want them to respect mine.
Exactly.
So I get what he's saying. It's like, yo, I have 20 records that I've been on that I can play that can give Kendrick Lamar a run for whatever 20 records he gonna play. Right. Not saying I'm a bigger artist than Kendrick Lamar. Not saying I'm hotter than Kendrick Lamar or I can out-rap Kendrick Lamar.
He didn't say none of that.
It's like, nah, I got 20 songs. And then French posted like 20 songs.
Right.
Like, he posted all the remixes, features, and all that. So in his mind, I know what French is thinking. It's not really a Kendrick thing. This really with anybody. Yeah. Like, I could play these 20 songs with against almost anybody. And it might be like, nah, that shit was, I remember that song. That's because that's what the whole versus battles and everything is right now. It's just people playing records. And it's all about the way you set it up, the way you play. Right. We saw that with Teddy Riley and Babyface and RZA and Preem. And so I get what he was saying. I think what people took it wrong is him comparing himself to Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, Kendrick Lamar can't fuck with me. Like, nah. And you know, as New Yorkers, maybe the way that we say shit, sometimes it kind of give niggas that feeling like, oh, this nigga over-feeling himself. But I get what he was saying. It's just like, yo, I believe if I could play 20 joints, and if he played 20 joints, I could give him a run for his money with a lot of the joints I've been on. Right. Not saying my albums can go toe-to-toe with his albums. Right. Not saying my singles can go toe-to-toe with his singles or my Billboard charting. Right. I'm just saying records I thought this was just records we've been on. So I get it there. Do I agree with French? I don't know. I would have to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I was one of them people that believed like, nah, Timberland can't, Swiss gonna wash Timberland. Right. But I forgot. You know what I'm saying? As songs started playing, I'm like, I thought Teddy Riley was gonna wash Babyface. But as he started playing records, I'm like, I forgot about the So it's all about the sequence, and that don't mean French think he better than Kendrick or French. Like, I didn't take it like that. Now, as far as the Young Thug shit, I ain't really understand it. Kind of still don't really understand it. So I don't really understand. I ain't really understand. I ain't really understand like how it got to that. But when you told me the story about Homegirl at Megan Thee Stallion video shoot, I was like, all right, well, this stemmed further than whatever he's saying about right Kendrick now, Lamar. Thug already felt a certain sort of way. They might have had words. And you saying this shit, he might have just felt like, man, this nigga French is a clown, man. Facts. Man, this nigga, man, you can't fuck with no Kendrick Lamar. Because what he probably wanted to say is, nigga, you can't fuck with me. Me, right. Like, I'm a rapper. Like, I'm keeping it a buck. Shout out to everybody that we talking about right now. This is just my opinion. Like, I know where niggas, cocky niggas be coming from with it when you talking your shit. So, I didn't look at it like, I don't know. I just didn't look at it like nothing crazy. Even when French came back, like, man, I said, he was standing by the pool. Like, I said what I said. Right. You know, like I feel like, who ain't supposed to feel like that? He stood on his word. Yeah. I still didn't. I was like, cool, fuck. If French don't do the Kendrick shit, him and Young Thug get on live and play records. But when I saw this shit of Thug sitting on the car at the crib, and French was posting like a picture of Thug with lipstick on and shit, I was like, hold on, this shit, because I know French. You know what I'm saying? I know he'll go there with. He's been there with Jim and with 50. I was about to like he don't mind really just like taking it to the ignorant levels. But Thug don't mind neither. You know what I'm saying? He got charges for shit. So I just hope niggas. I hope that shit don't really go nowhere crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it go, niggas play some records. Everybody getting money. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Niggas doing what they doing. But
yeah, since we were talking about the French shit, this just came to my mind. when him and Jim got on the live and squashed the beef for the culture, though, I love that.
Shout out to French.
Shout out to y'all,
Shout
man.
out to French Montana and Jim Jones for squashing their beef, man, because that shit was like, whew.
Yeah.
That shit stems back to a lot of,
Eons,
they probably
man,
missed out on a lot of money they could have got together when they was both like in there at the, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a time where Jim was fairly new. There was a time where French was fairly new, and they beefed all through that. Even when Jim was new, he still had a beef with the nigga Cocaine City shit. And even when French got on with shot calling shit, he, Max B is his man, so Jim. So it's like, as a Harlem nigga, and as a Harlem nigga that know Max, as a Harlem nigga that know Jim, as a nigga who know French, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm glad to see that they could.
Right, man.
I'm glad to see that they could squash that shit.
Once
this shit over, I wouldn't be mad at them niggas doing some
they
wavy shit.
They already
I saw French post some shit, but I wouldn't be mad at them doing some wavy shit. Pull some old Max B vocals up that you got, French. Let Jim put some shit on there. You and Jim put a project out quick.
Please, for the culture.
Quick. I mean, don't do it now while we on quarantine. Do it when y'all could do videos and make it look good and make it look. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad at that.
With Jim, I see him working. This nigga in the crib, he working now. He recording himself and all that.
Jim gonna work. That's one thing. That's one thing I always noticed about Jim Jones from day one. Might not have been the nicest rapper, because at that time when the Dips first came out, it was a lot of nice niggas.
A lot of
nice niggas like in the game, like really doing it. You know what I'm saying? So he never gave a fuck about being the nicest nigga. He just wanted to outwork niggas. He wanted to keep a new mixtape out, keep just keep doing keep Jim Jones' name everywhere, getting this, getting that, getting a check here to do this. He just always wanted to do that. So I don't know, man. I'm just glad that they squashed that shit. Get some motherfucking money, get to the bag.
But ain't you been in the crib though recording this shit though?
Oh shit. Poet Music 5 out right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't go download or listen to
that,
Poet
stream
Music
that
5,
motherfucker.
Roll you something up.
Yes.
Fuck with it. Shout out to 183rd, DJ Relly Rel, my man KY, HNIC.
That shit was fire. I fucked with it. I fucked with it.
Yeah, good 8 songs. I looked at, I think it was Poet Music 2. Might have gave niggas like 20 something.
Yeah.
What was I doing?
Yo, bro,
what you doing?
That was
20
2 projects right there, my nigga.
Oh my god, that was fucking 3 projects if you really think about it. Like, what was you doing, Mr. Millz? Damn. And that was before the surgery. Like, oh god, yo, bro, I don't even listen to shit pre-surgery Millz. Like pre-surgery Millz. Like, look, we got more topics, but let me just say this: if you've been a Jae Millz fan from like before Young Money or when I got with Young Money. It's cool if you wasn't there before Young Money, if you don't remember, if you started fucking with me from Dedication 3 or just because I got around Wayne and that's how you found out about me, I'm cool with that too. But there was a time like 2013 to 2015 where I had a tumor in my throat. And I got a surgery in 2015 to have it removed. But those years where I didn't know I had a tumor and I just thought I was little raspy voice, and oh my god,
I remember that.
I cannot listen to none of that music. Like, and I know I'm not saying the fans shouldn't, because y'all might be attached to those records in a way. You might remember when it came out, you had a kid on the way, or you was going through something, or so definitely. But for me personally, I can't listen to that because all I want to listen to after that is like All Praises Due, Savage. I want to get to the shit where I finally had to go through rehabilitation and I couldn't talk for 2 months and I had the 40 songs and I went back and
nothing. I'm
couldn't whisper, couldn't do shit. So
oh shit,
I don't know, man. It's
thank God though.
Yeah, thank God. I kind of went off on went off on a baby, let's cruise. I don't even remember what we was talking about now. See,
I don't either.
See, that's not good. Either. Come on, Loud Opinions podcast, man.
Yeah, but
you was talking about the Travis Scott Fortnite shit earlier.
Yo, listen.
I didn't see it, but
yeah, I don't
saw like
play
clips
Fortnite
I saw clips of
it
it on Instagram.
Shout out to people who do though.
Yeah,
a lot of people that play
my little man,
cool.
play
that shit cool.
You know what I mean?
I like to watch
Anthony
it.
sit home all day and play that all day.
They got wild skins
just
and
keep
everything.
Building shit like I don't understand it, but I can watch him play it. Yeah, but I can't play it.
No, I can't play. I die.
Shout out to everybody that play Fortnite, but I can't do it.
Yeah, but Travis Scott did a fucking concert on Fortnite, bro. Like they built a big ass version of him and all that. and everybody could play as him, and I'm like, yo, this is.
But it was like you use your character, and he was like a big Godzilla type character.
Yeah.
And so you just like moving around while he's performing. You're not shooting nothing, but you're in the virtual concert.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
12 million people tuned in. 12 million. Last year they did it with Marshmello. He had 10 million.
Marshmello is big.
Fucking huge, boy.
The check for that was probably insane.
You know he got a bag. You know he got a bag. It wasn't playing around.
Yeah, man. The bag for that was probably fucking insane. What you think about what was the shit you showed me the other day? I said I wanted us to talk about.
What shit?
The Russell Simmons shit.
Oh yes,
that was wild.
Listen,
I ain't gonna lie. I was at the crib the other day. This nigga sent me a trailer to like some Russell Simmons shit. They about to go
on the record. That's
listen,
what it's called.
They are about to come for Russell Simmons like a thief in the night.
They gonna come for it.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why Russ stopped doing the yoga joint out here.
Yeah, it's just like he just.
I don't know what happened, but after watching that trailer, I'm like, they coming for Russ. And these are allegations.
Yeah.
It's not like he's guilty of anything. So I'm not saying like Russ did anything. I'm just saying the way that it's looking is looking real surviving R. Kelly-ish.
Yes.
It's looking real.
But on an even more of a professional level, though, that's what makes it more scary, though. Because they showing on HBO, I think, so it's going to be like, ooh, man.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I seen it. I ain't
going to
And they got a lot of people on there talking. So it's not like it's just one lady's perspective. It's like a few different women on there, like, telling their story, giving their opinion.
I'm going to watch it, though.
It's the Me Too movement all over it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to definitely.
And I'm not saying that it's some bullshit. I'm not saying that they wrong. I'm not saying I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm just telling you about a trailer I saw.
Yeah, just
that's
straight
all I'm
trailer
telling
flow.
you, man. Like
we ain't see no show yet. We ain't really,
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's just looking bad.
Yeah, it's looking bad. Usually when they start going hard like this, we done seen the outcome of this shit. Definitely.
Yeah. This nigga R. Kelly tried to get out for the COVID.
R. Kelly better stop.
Yeah, he got to stop.
R. Kelly, look. R. Kelly got to stop, man.
He got to
stop. But did they sentence R. Kelly?
I don't think so.
Well, he just still
I think he's still in jail. I don't think they sentenced him yet. I don't know. Fuck that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, that's spooky. I didn't know if they sentenced him or not.
Yeah, that's bad.
Had to hit that water real quick. That lemon water is immaculate. Yeah. Shout out to everybody fasting right now. I know it's Ramadan.
Definitely.
Shout out to my extended family. Dana, what's up, baby? My lady, man, she be waking up early. The Ramadan hits different that first week.
Right.
After about the first week, she's cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But that first week of getting up,
you let her be and
making sure you got your meal prepped and not eating nothing all day, and we got kids, and then it's hot, and then it's like But she got that shit down packed though, definitely. Me personally, I always told her I want to try it. I told her I want to try.
I think next year I'm gonna do it though, for real. I think next year I'm gonna just do it. Why not try it? It ain't gonna hurt.
I definitely want to try. I mean, the other day I was sitting in the crib. Like, I'm not a big eater. That's one thing I noticed with the whole quarantine shit. Like, I don't really be eating well. I probably eat snacks, but you know what I'm saying. I don't really be eating like crazy in the crib. So definitely, with the way that this heat gonna hit us this summer, you definitely gonna want to be in shape.
Listen. Oh, we back in the gym. Nigga, listen, it's about to be too hot. Niggas gotta go and get it right, buddy.
Yeah, definitely gotta go get it right, because when all this shit is over, and we gonna wait to see what happened with everybody else. But when all this shit is over, it's definitely vacation time. It's definitely gonna be some trips being taken. Definitely.
You need to go to Cabo, DR. Yeah, somewhere.
I never been to Cabo.
Me either.
Never been to Cabo.
Sound dope though. We're gonna go to Cabo.
Never been to Cabo. But what you think about the whole thing in Georgia with the governor telling everybody
that shit? Listen, they are setting y'all up for failure, homeboy.
Oh my God, man. Sheesh.
Listen, if they not trying to take us out, I'm talking about us, black people, community, culture, They open up the barbershops, the hair salons, fucking bowling alleys. Like, really? Like, for what? But they ain't open no schools, though. They ain't do that, though.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't get why they even... I don't even get why they even doing that shit.
I wasn't feeling that, though. And it's like, go outside for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. They opened up, what, nail salons, barbershops?
Yep.
What was the list of shit they opened up?
The hair salon, the barbershop shit, the bowling alley, tattoo parlors. They opened up the tattoo shops for what? I don't know. Maybe a nigga might want to go get tatted. I don't know, but it ain't never that serious, though.
Like, tatted die, nigga.
Right.
Like, fuck it, I'm going to get this tat. Fuck it, kill me.
But that shit is all over, though. Like, they ain't even open up shit. Niggas is fucking New York. Niggas is still outside.
And I know y'all probably looking at us like, yo, listen, y'all niggas ain't too far away neither. Look, I don't even touch this nigga during the episode. I don't even get this nigga a dap. I don't share blunts with him. I don't do nothing. And we got a whole personal handshake we had for almost for a half a decade on some potent shit. Nigga, that handshake ain't been done in months.
Not at all.
I'm just keeping it a buck with you. So
funky, yeah.
You know, following the guidelines when you go in the gas station, when you go in Walmart or Target or the supermarket, they want you to have that face mask on.
Yeah, they not.
It's mandatory. It's mandatory to have that face mask on. So
if you go to any establishment, you have to have that on.
Yeah. So but back to Atlanta, man. Like the whole what the fuck is?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that happened.
I was saying this to myself. I was like, yo, I know it's a bunch of other cities and states that can't wait to open up these floodgates, boy. They can't wait, but they want to see who going. How did I know Georgia and Florida would be the first? I don't know why I thought California would be the first.
I thought too, but they ain't playing that though. They are not playing that out here.
They are ready to get back outside.
Yeah, man.
To what? I don't know what. Niggas is just ready to go back and party and all of that.
I'm so comfortable with myself in life. Like, I'm cool.
And it's like majority of the people that's ready to get back outside ain't even been tested yet. So,
like,
what are you rushing to get outside for? Like, you don't even know what the fuck is going on in your life.
You really don't. And they was like, watch, the numbers about to increase down there. Give it a week or two. I'm like,
I bet it fucking will.
And niggas was really, I seen the footage of Atlanta. I'm like, yo, these niggas is really
Yeah, I saw some footage of Atlanta in the nail salon. They had the motherfucking, you know how you go on 7-Eleven and they got the plastic shit down with a little box.
They doing the nails like that?
You pass your shit through there and they doing the nails and the feet. On the other side, they got the people doing the feet with the plastic shit and you sitting there with the mask on. They doing your feet under the plastic shit. Shit, wow. Shit, wow, bro.
It's really that serious to get your nails done, ladies?
Yes,
like,
it is 100% that fucking serious in the ATL.
I feel for y'all, but it's
I just saw my man posted something about Miami. They about to open G5 back up. That's a strip club in Miami. It's a strip club in Miami. Shout out to G5 too. G5 is, you know, you might go up in G5 see some nice things going on in there. If you're into that type of situation. But on a serious note though, but yeah, I'm like, damn, they about to open the strip clubs back up? Because I thought that would have been like phase 3.
Yeah, no, they going into phase
1. Like, you know, bars and lounges and stuff like that. I would think you open public places and essential shit.
Listen, I'm inside till 2021. You heard it here first. Nigga, fuck out of here. I'm not playing with y'all.
Yeah, this shit is scary, man.
I don't trust nothing.
It's definitely scary. I'm not even gonna lie. In Florida, I knew Florida. I fucking knew Florida was gonna fucking jump out the window. I knew they was gonna jump out the window. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people in Atlanta and Florida and Georgia, Miami, wherever, they ain't even been tested yet.
No,
you just been in the crib, chilling. Or some of y'all haven't been in the crib. You still been going about your business, still touching shit, touching people, touching things. Letting people touch you, coughing and not covering your mouth, being around people that's coughing, still sharing blunts with a bunch of people, and like,
bro, we not doing no more chilling than this.
This is it. This is it.
This is it. Niggas will jump on the phone so fast.
Hey, God forbid something happen to one of us. This shit is gonna be under construction for a while. Y'all won't see or hear this shit for a while. Something happen. We not playing him. If anything happened to me and my boy, trust me, this shit will be until further notice.
On everything.
But we taking extreme measures, extreme care of ourselves. You should be doing the same. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. My boy don't got kids, but I got kids. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be extremely careful, not only with myself, but making sure my kids is extremely careful with their self. You know what I'm saying? So it's a real thing, man. Everybody, New York is like one of the fucking top.
Listen, that shit is scary, man, bro.
Shout out to everybody in New York. Shout out to all my family.
Be safe, man.
All my friends and everybody back
man.
home. Be safe, man. Definitely be safe. I'm praying for y'all. I hope y'all praying for me. I hope y'all praying for us. You know what I'm saying? Just at this point, it's like all you could do is just pray.
That's it.
And just try to be safe, man. I'm going to be real with you. That's all. Because it's like, what do you do? What can you do? But definitely don't be outside just chilling on the block.
That's the number one rule.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Chilling on the block is
even
quiet.
if it get nice or whatever, like don't keep your social distancing. Because God forbid you get sick, this ain't the time to go to the hospital. Right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the time you think somebody really going to look at how you feeling when there's people dying all over the world from some shit they just told you to like try to be cool from. So I don't know, man.
You know what I've been seeing lately too on the gram? People been doing like out here in Cali, like people been doing like house parties and shit. I'm like, what's that about? Like, y'all niggas really can't like
house parties.
Yeah, like, you know, like little kickbacks and shit.
Kick your ass back to your fucking house, stupid ass.
Please. Niggas been bugging all over the fucking world.
This is crazy, man. I can't even say black people.
No, you can't. No, it's everybody.
Because I saw some white people out in like Orange County. Saw some white people out in Orange County, California. And they had signs, hashtag open California.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know.
Yes.
But you got to also remember some of these people is going on almost 3 months not working.
Yeah.
And some of these people are going on 3 months of their business not generating no money.
No, yeah.
But they still got to pay the rent for the retail space. You know, like, I know a lot of people don't think about shit like that.
But that's what's really
They don't
happening.
really think about shit like that, but that's a real thing, man. It's a lot of people that when this shit is done and they start opening back up the cities and the states and the businesses and stuff, it's a lot of businesses that's not opening back up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of businesses that are not opening back up. It's a lot of your favorite establishments that are not going to be there no more when they open this shit back up because they done lost too much money and it's too much of an L to try to make it back. I do think a lot of people going to open back up and try to at least play catch up. But if that don't work, now you in more of a hole. So,
right. Man, that shit is bad for business, man.
Yeah,
literally.
Man, it's very nasty, man, but praying for everybody. Like I said, I just hope everybody praying for me, praying for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
I'm praying for y'all for sure.
Just keep it safe, man.
Right.
Nigga, you can't take a pull, but I fucking like the blunt. You supposed to say so. You gonna have a whole dead spot right there. You wait till you see when I like the blunt, and then you want to fucking take a pull.
Yeah, I'm taking an intermission smoke break right now. It's our show. We do what we want on here. Big smoking.
That's true. That's true.
Nah, though. For real, though. Niggas need to be safe, man. On everything.
Yeah. I mean,
I keep fucking gloves on me.
I'd rather be safe than dead, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And God forbid something do happen to me, I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, especially right now, man, you can't, you gotta stay on this shit, man. This shit is
big
like,
facts.
Shit is a real thing, man. Fucking, we was talking earlier about, and this is a part of the reason why I stay on my shit too, because if anybody knows me, I always tell people, man, I don't know what, sometimes I be cool, and I wake up the next day, and it don't be a hangover. This shit be like life over.
Deadly.
This shit be like, yo, what the fuck just happened? So I was telling my boy a story about the last time I was in Vegas, right? And I'm
fucking serious.
Playing around in Vegas, you know what I'm saying, with these orange Teslas, playing around, doing way too much, right? So I'm gonna cut to like the good part because I was going, I had no, you know how like you might pop a pill, it's party time, you're out of town, you're partying, cool. You pop a pill and it don't kick in, right? Now this I'm not saying what pill, like whatever pill whatever you take the party or whatever, and I'm not promoting pill popping. I am a grown man, an adult I'm just telling you about a story of my day.
Yeah.
So, you know how you might pop a pill and you like, yo, I don't really feel it. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you smoke a blunt. Oh, this shit ain't really hitting. You roll another one. Now as you smoking the second one, you like,
I'm dumb high.
I'm crazy lit like right now.
That was me earlier. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what happened to me fucking with these orange Teslas, right? All right, so wake up the next day. Don't really remember how the night ended, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm in the bed. I'm cool. I ain't throw up or nothing like that, so I'm cool. So go in the bathroom, whatever, get myself together. And as I'm coming out the bathroom, everywhere. Ew. I'm throwing up everywhere. My lady throwing up everywhere. We just both like, my man is telling me, yo, come down by the pool. We're going to eat lunch. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nigga, I can't eat. And I feel like life is eating me right now. Like, what the fuck is you, what? I was like, all right, I'm going to call you back. So, make a long story short, my lady gets it together. She pulls it together fast. But I'm like in land of the fucking lost. Like, I'm fucked up, all the way fucked up. So, I go to my man's suite.
Miss them nights. Oof.
Go to my man's suite. He has to call a nigga to come with the... he had to call a nigga to come with the fucking, like, pause, the pole on the wheels with the IV.
Yo, this nigga was on that much party time. Nigga needed the IV the next day.
Yo, when I tell you...
This nigga is insane. Please light your blunt, please.
All right, so look. This is what happened. I was so fucked up, I'm throwing up. So now that I'm throwing up, I can't stop throwing up. So now I done threw up all the food. Now I'm throwing up the lining of my stomach. I'm like, yo, I have to stop. So now he comes, this IV, and he giving me some shit that's supposed to stop me. I got to keep it on for 30 minutes, and it stopped me from throwing up and blah, 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 blah. I'm still throwing up. So now he goes to put the shit in my arm, right? Like right here. So he going like this. So he like, oh, I can't find a vein. Like you're so dehydrated, damn. I can't find a vein. So he like, I feel like a fiend now. Like he got the shit wrapped around my. He like, so he finds the vein, put it in. So I'm like, all right, sitting there. So he comes back over there. He like, oh, your vein blew, and then goes to this arm. Oh, whoa. What the fuck you mean a vein blew? Like He's like, oh, you're so dehydrated. I can't find a vein. Like I can't. So once he finally finds it, cool. I'm sitting on this shit now. My flight leave at like 4:30. I'm at the Waldorf, so it's not like a crazy far ride to the airport, but
that's still all bad.
I'm like, damn, I gotta be there at 3:30, check in, blah, blah. This shit is like 2:45.
Oh.
This shit's still in my arm. I feel like, yo, I can't even walk out this door right now. That was the worst flight. I threw up the whole entire 40 minutes.
I was about to ask you that.
From Vegas to LAX in the
fucking nasty, fucking disgusting.
I had the window seat. Dana was sitting next to me. She was like, Jarvis, look, do not throw up before we take off because they're gonna make you get off the flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm holding this shit is like right here. Like, you know how when you gotta, you ever been partying and you nauseous? And you fighting it, right, and you feel like if you even say one word, everything inside of you is gonna come out of your mouth.
Nigga, I done been there plenty of nights.
I was so twisted. It felt like the baggage claim was like, yo, we are going through customs right now. Why is it taking so long? Why did we check a bag? The flight was 40 minutes. Oh, you couldn't take it. Like, everything is fucking with me now. Oh, my God. That was like, I'll never forget that Vegas trip, man. Like, y'all know I got stories for days, but that was a funny-ass fucking... It wasn't funny at the time.
It's funny now that you made it through, though.
And it wasn't funny for, like, the next 4 days, neither. I'm going to keep it a buck. That shit was not fun. Like, if you hit me, I didn't hit you back for, like, another 4 days. I'm not even going to lie.
Nah, Vegas would definitely leave you fucked up, man.
It was the fucking orange Teslas and the vodka, man. That's what fucked me up.
Man, my shit ain't lit. God damn.
We was talking about less bills.
Oh yeah. Like if you're an artist, little tips, you know.
Yeah. Less bills. I'm explaining less bills, right? Because if you're an artist, and I like to give a lot of like advice, tips, whatever you want to call it.
Big facts.
On just shit that I know. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I know about, then I like to give tips on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't have tips on how to like release the ball from the 3-point line to make your shit go in, or I don't have tips on that. But I do have tips on rap. I got tips on engineering. I got tips on producing. I got tips on directing and editing. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, and just me being in the game for so long, I feel like if you don't have no advice for nobody and you've been in the game this long, then what the fuck did you learn?
What you been doing this whole time?
You know what I'm saying? So I want to share something with all of my fellow artists, upcoming artists, just people who just kind of going through this whole quarantine thing and they like, damn, I can't wait to get back to work. I just want you to like understand something. Like 2002 or 3, I taught myself how to engineer. Not right. Taught myself, but my engineer, I asked him, what does this do? What does that do? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I wrote it down in my rap book, and then I came back the next day and I recorded something. Like hit record, run, come back, stop it.
Yeah.
Record, run. Like I was doing some shit like that. And it just always stuck with me like, oh shit, I know if I ever needed to record myself, I could.
Yep.
So now I got equipment at the crib and I'm recording myself, shit like that. Started teaching my friends everything that I knew. Mm-hmm. Whatever I knew, same thing with the directing shit with me and you. Whatever I know, I teach you. You know what I'm saying? Put you on. So I started putting everybody on to different shit. But I would still pay to go to the studio. Yeah. Like I would still pay 8 hours, 10 hours, you know what I'm saying, be in the studio all day working on mixtape shit or EP shit or shit that I thought that would be singles and present to the label, just all sorts of shit. But I want to work so bad, I'm paying out the pocket. And once I started like really recording myself, really when I moved to Miami, probably like, I was living in Miami like 2008, but I mean like when I packed I was living in Miami and Harlem.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when I packed everything up and got in a Penske truck and rolled down and changed my license and all that shit. Like, that was around like 2010. I think when I recorded Potent Music, first Potent Music. And before that, it was like Zone Out Season 2. When I did Zone Out Season 2 and when I did Potent Music 1, I did them shits like in my closet. I did them shits like in the bedroom, just recording them. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to them, it probably didn't sound that dope, or I probably did record it and just get an engineer to mix it. If I ain't have an engineer to mix it, I put that shit out myself. But I would still keep paying to go to the studio because I just like that feel of being in the studio. But once I started putting that shit together, like, yo, this is a bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, once I had a kid in 2012 and now you got a family and shit, you like, yo, that going to the studio every other day, that bill is crazy.
Yeah.
That bill is crazy when you just, every other day you just in there. It's like, nah, you still got to go get Pampers and food and shit and gas. Like, so you start looking at shit different.
Like, keep that bag.
That studio is a bill. I encourage all artists, get you a MacBook or computer, some sort of laptop where you can move around with it if you're traveling. Get you a mic,
USB
get you a mic stand, whatever you got to do, whatever plugins work for you, and get to it. You know, I'm not saying I want studios to go out of business, but I'm just trying to tell you how to have less bills because this is what I did. Learn how to engineer your own shit. You might know how to record yourself, but then you might not feel so confident about your shit. I used to do the same thing. Like, and still to this day, sometimes I do the same thing. I'll just sit and be like, fuck it up. Like, we was talking about Poet Music 5, and he was telling me, yo, that shit sound good. You mixed that yourself? And I was
asked him earlier. I
mixed the whole Poet Music 5 myself, except for the 2 songs that my boy KY did. And that's because I know he's a engineer who mix and master shit, so my respect for him is like, fuck it, you can mix the joints that me and you did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it.
Hell yeah. But I mixed everything else. So going to the studio recording is a bill. Mixing is a bill. I learned how to direct last year. Every video that I've ever shot, I've shot with my boy right here. So
big facts. Big fact. We be putting that work.
It ain't like we really was no directors that knew shit. I would just look up tutorials and whatever I learned, I would put him on to, and we just learned shit as we going on. But that's less of a bill now. I just told him, yo, the same camera I got, I think you should get. You know what I'm saying? Because we really entering a new world. We entering a DIY world, man. It's do it yourself. You know, all of this shit is gonna be doing yourself. This whole show, we do this shit ourselves.
Yeah.
We set the lights up. We set the mics up.
Every week.
We get it was a few times we couldn't get the inputs right, and we had to be like, you know what? We're going to come back and do this shit tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was many times. Like, I'm in here trying to find out what input to put his mic, what input to put my mic, which way we going to put the light, which way, like, all of this shit, where we going to put the camera, if we going to use, like, all of this shit is something that I had to learn. But if I didn't learn it, we would be paying somebody to do this shit. We would be paying somebody to record the podcast. Like, I was telling them, I want us to get another little setup where we could give y'all like 3 angles. You know what I'm saying? We could give y'all his point of view, my point of view, a point of view of both of us. So I'm gonna step the setup. My boy gonna step the setup. We gonna collectively come together and we gonna get this shit right. Cause I enjoy this shit. Like my boy enjoy this shit. You know, hopefully y'all enjoy the show. Hopefully y'all enjoy our conversation, our opinions, our topics. Grow with us. We ain't got a bunch of listeners right now. This ain't like, this is something different. This isn't rap to me. Like, I enjoy doing different shit.
Yeah, this is different.
This ain't like,
I love this shit.
Oh, you Jae Millz, we just gonna listen to your shit. It's like, nah, nigga, you might be Jae Millz, but we don't feel like listening to you. And I'm cool with that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That just mean this shit ain't for you. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of podcasts that I like, but it's a lot of podcasts that I would never listen to. And I know the people that do them. And I would never listen to them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to take nothing from them. I just don't like the way that they shit is presented to my motherfucking ears. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this shit right. I'm definitely going to mix some shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Got some dope shit going on, man.
Shout out to everybody that follow the Instagram page at Loud Opinions. Everybody that follow the Twitter page at Loud Opinions Pod. Everybody that follow me. Everybody that follow my boy, everybody that's just following the show and just fucking with us. I'm getting a couple calls and texts. Everybody telling me, yo, stay on that shit. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Shout out to one of my producer homies. I ain't going to put him on blast right now and say his name, but he hit me the other day. He was like, yo, bro, that shit you was saying about ASCAP last week, the shit you was saying about ASCAP not sending the checks out, I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? That was some, you put me on the game. He's like, I'm about to do the direct deposit shit and connect my shit because I ain't even know that.
See?
So when somebody hits you and tell you that, you know they listen to this shit because we ain't just set off the podcast talking about that. That was middle of the podcast. That's cool. That's all. That should make you. That should make you feel like, all right, well, cool. Even whether, nigga, I remember what was that I Am Legend where Will Smith had the little shit with him and his dog. He used to go broadcast.
Yep. Hell yeah.
He was talking to nobody. Nigga was talking to nobody, but he had something to say. He had something to say, so he had to get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? Whether you listening or not, I still got something to say. And hopefully you want to hear it. And if you don't, then fuck it. I'm heavy opinionated.
Heavy.
Virgo nigga. And I talk too much. I could talk all fucking day. This episode could be like 3 hours long of just me just talking about nothing. So this is wonderful. This is right up my fucking alley right now. Come on. Fuck is you talking about, man? We gonna wrap it up, man.
Yeah, this is a cool week, man. Hope y'all get in tune and have a blessed week.
Yeah, man. I am Jae Millz.
I'm Lenox Hughes.
This is the Loud Opinions Podcast. Keep it loud. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Love y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Stay safe.
I would say thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night. How I usually say, but until this Russell Simmons shit gets situated, I'm gonna put that outro on.
You went there real quick though on the outro though.
I'm going to put that outro on hold until we figure out what's going on.
He went there.
Everybody be safe. Love y'all, man. Loud Opinions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.